welcome to San Jose Godzilla. What's happening in San Jose AM 1430? Today, I have the honor and privilege to present to you Tsering Dhondup, the writer and director of the movie called Mystic Mountain. On that note, I would like to introduce to you Tsering Dhondup. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you.
So congratulations. I know that you just finished a second movie, right?
Oh yes, actually it's my very first feature-length movie.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, but I made short films before.
So why? Why Mystic Mountain?
Yes, the title of the movie is Mystic Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
And we shot that movie in Mustang, Nepal, very close to Tibet. And especially I really like the landscape of that region, very similar to Tibet.
I see. So you actually went to Nepal and filmed Mystic Mountain in Mustang.
Yes, we traveled from San Jose to Nepal, Mustang, and we stayed there over 2 months.
I see. So why is it called Mystic Mountain? What is it about?
Initially the title was Kiri in Tibetan language.
Uh-huh.
So it has a connotation of like a golden mountain. But then later when I come to United States, I think about Tibet as a mythical land where really people really close to the divine.
I see.
So Tibet is the spiritual land of Avalokiteshvara. So it has mythic figures. That's why I thought a mountain as just like a mountain. Majestic, stability, and loyal. So I thought just why not bring that mythic element in my movie.
I see. Some people said that San Jose also is a city of Avalokiteshvara. Do you see any similarity with Tibet?
I heard from many people about San Jose being a very conducive for spiritual growth. And I heard in California where there is a gold, it really it brings also a spiritual growth. I mean, back in early time, California being gold rush, right?
Yes.
And gradually then hippies brought more Orient beliefs and philosophies. And especially San Jose being Silicon Valley, I think it's quite to match how modern technology can integrate with the Buddhist philosophies.
I see.
So in this respect, we can say that there's a lot of similarity of Avalokiteshvara's like a pure land. But I mean, I'm not totally, I cannot say for 100%.
Right. Tell us a little bit about some of the scenes that you like the most in the Mystic Mountain movie.
There's a scene, the main antagonist, he is the sorcerer, and he had a daughter. So the story really revolves around a daughter's longing for her father's love. So in that scene, the father really sees her daughter in the first time, having a real interaction with her daughter. But the irony is that both the father and daughter, both characters didn't know that the relationship. So father was exiled when he was early age, and he didn't know that his girlfriend that time, she was pregnant. He didn't know that. So after a few years, when he came back to the town and he sees a little girl, and they're having a very good conversations. Later it turned out that actually he's talking to her daughter, and from the daughter's point of view, she's talking with her dad. So just like me, I left my family at a very early age.
Right.
So I have this very longing to meet my parents and spend time with my parents. So there is this like a personal connection in that scene too.
I see. This movie also projecting part of your own life. Is that correct?
Yes, very much. So actually, I fled with my dad. Me and my dad fled from Lhasa to India, and we crossed the Himalayas. So on the way, my father told me many different stories. So some of the stories, it remained very close at my heart. And I like to see some of those stories on a big screen. So when I really initially bring the ideas, so when I try to put those ideas on the paper, it's challenging because the narration of the story is really told from a father to a son. So it's really a simple narration.
I
But
see.
to make it on a big screen, so I have to put lots of spices. So that's just it's not just a children's story, rather how I can really magnify the nuances of the story in a big screen. Also have to consider the cultural differences. So that time it's really challenging for me to really bring those nuances on just to highlight.
I see. Is your father still alive, may I ask?
Oh, unfortunately, my father passed away quite a long time.
Really? And I'm very sorry to hear that. How long after you reached India?
I was born in Lhasa,
Mm-hmm.
and at early age, we fled to India.
Right.
Once we fled to India, then he admitted me to a school in Dharamsala. It's called Tibetan Children's Village School. Once I admitted in that school, he returned back to Tibet.
Oh, I see.
So
He
even
just wanted
he
for
passed
you.
away in Tibet.
I see. He just wanted for you to have the freedom to live
Yes,
in.
absolutely. Yeah. At the early age, I always thought why they abandoned me, right? Just I have this really longing, missing my parents.
Ah,
And gradually, when I get older, I understood that how that must be really difficult for them to sacrifice, to send their son to in a foreign country. That must be really difficult for them. However, they made a huge sacrifice for me to have a brighter future
mm-hmm.
and to receive a better education under the Dalai Lama's guidance, because my school was established by initially elder sister of Dalai Lama. So those parents in Tibet really trusted schools,
Ah,
even though they have to go back to Tibet. And honestly, I feel really blessed to be in that school. It's just,
but still, you long for your parents.
yeah.
And until you grown up to realize how painful for them to take you out of your country and leave you in a foreign country, that act was out of love for you, but you didn't know until you grown up. And this movie
Yes.
will project that.
Yes, yes. And when I got older, then I realized that all those, really, I felt a deep respect and sorry for my parents.
Wow.
They have to make a huge, hard decisions, right?
Right. Wow. I like the movie already. And I didn't know that part of your life. And I think this movie comes out at the right time. This month is the Moggallana celebration. That is a bodhisattva that always pay, respect to his mom and his father. Reminds all of us about the filial duty or the piety, and reminds all of us to do that. And so the movie here is like a way for you to pay homage to your parents and also to show your appreciation of your parents' sacrifices. Am I correct?
Yeah, I like the way you put it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, after all, this movie is dedicated to my parents.
Yes.
Yes.
To dedicate to your parents and also to recognize their sacrifices for your brighter future.
Yes, absolutely.
And this is also true to all of us. And this is a beautiful story that I can't wait to see it. And is there anything you would like to share with us? Other than that, I like to say that it will be premiere at 2230 Shattuck Avenue in Berkeley at 7 p.m. on Wednesday, August 19th. And if people want tickets, can they contact you directly or they should go to the movie theater?
Right now, this is a private screening, but if people are interested, they can contact either point of contact.
Yes.
Or they can email me because I have a few tickets, so
Yes.
I can pass out those
Yes.
tickets.
So let me put it this way. If you are friends of HG, you can contact me directly to get the invitation or the ticket to the premiere of the Mystic Mountain. Or if you are friends of the writer and director of the movie Mystic Mountain, you can contact Tsering Dhondup directly. Either way, you will be invited. Is that correct, Tsering?
Yes, very much. But eventually, I really love to screen that in San Jose to some point.
Oh, we would love to do that. We would love to host you here, Tsering.
Thank you very much.
Wonderful. And this movie is about a son's search for his father's dead body and a daughter's longing for her father's love. Beautiful movie, written and directed by Tsering Dhondup, will be presented by Snow Lion Films on Wednesday, August the 19th at 7 p.m. at 2230 Shattuck Avenue in Berkeley. Thank you so much, Tsering.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. All right, we'll see you on Wednesday, August the 19th.
Okay. Yeah, thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.